I'm Paige Walker, and I'm a patient here at Fort Worth Cosmetic and Family Dentistry, where I had my beautiful veneers done years ago.
I am James Davenport.
I had a nanny that was working for me, and she got some veneers, and I was like, your teeth look so good. And she was a very serious researcher type, and she said, I've looked everywhere, and you've got to go to Dr. Green. So I was like, okay, if you did all the research, I'm in. So booked the consultation, and I was pretty sure I was gonna do it, but whenever they show you, your teeth this size with cracks all through them, you're like, we're signing out. We're sold, we're done, we're doing this. And it has been the best thing I've done cosmetic-wise for my face. Like, it made me look younger and changed kind of my shape of my lips and my lower face, and it's just 10 out of 10.
I would have never for real guessed that you were 40. Did I think that up?
4 to the 4.
Whoa! Hey, 44?
44. Actually, I think I'd put off dentistry for let's say 11 years or something awful. I was like, I've got kids, I just did not really care. And so I was desperately in need of getting back and getting some cleanings and stuff, which I had done with a neighbor dentist who had retired. So I was in the market. So as soon as I did the veneers here, I just became a regular patient, and my 4 kids also. Dr. Green was like, you could use this many veneers and this amount of millimeters this way or that way, which will improve these certain things. And then we went over the financing and payment plan, and single mom. And so finances are not, it can be a little tight. They had some type of situation where you could pay it out in smaller installments, which made all the difference for me. It wasn't just here's your huge amount of money. Easy. Made it very affordable, and it is so worth it. So worth it. So I just went with what she suggested, which was porcelain veneers, and she also suggested the whitest of white. And she was like, for you, it'll work. But so I was just the tiniest bit nervous. What if it's just so in your face, white teeth? But it's great. So at your first big appointment, whenever they're putting on I think they call them the mock-ups, or I don't know, temporaries. So they put those on so you can live your life and be, see, do I like the look of this? Do I want a little bigger, a little smaller, a little whiter, maybe not so white? With it being a big investment, at least you get to live in it for a little bit before you're making your final, these are my teeth, no matter, we're going all in. So
try it before you buy.
Yeah. So that helped a lot to be able to see how they were gonna look. And the final ones look far more beautiful. I think the temporaries are just one big piece, but still it's the same general idea. And so I knew right away, I was like, oh, I love these. But then Dr. Green was able to say, okay, well, I think we can go even a little further this way or that way or wider or whatever. And it can just really change the look of your entire smile with no orthodontics, which is such a plus. So you definitely want to go to someone that has that kind of artistic vision and isn't gonna give you the little peg, the weird teeth where it's those are so clearly veneers. You want it to look natural, fit your face, and just be an overall improvement in the balance and the look of your smile and face. There wasn't any intense pain, just standard, little sore, just from having your every single tooth poked and moved around and all that, but not too painful. Can you see? Just like normal teeth, you still get your regular cleanings, and I just still floss and water pick, and the only thing I don't have to worry about is whitening, which that's awesome. I've always been kind of you are your brand. You don't always have to look perfect, but you don't want to just be just grungy around town. So with that, I put a lot of effort into just keeping up with all the maintenance of the things, and teeth can really age you. And so I feel it was just the perfect kind of last little thing to make me feel young, feel sparkly, beautiful white teeth. And no one's ever do you have fake teeth? They're more you're what whitening toothpaste do you use? And I'm I don't have to use any whitening toothpaste, actually. They're just white forever. Yeah.
It definitely gives you confidence to lead with that glowing smile, and it's so inviting. And the investment is really in yourself, and you don't come across as a person who's superficial or fake with it. It's very natural, and when you feel comfortable like that, You're going to be smiling more, it's going to be more inviting, so that really lends to the social media aspect for her, and that gets people drawn in. It's one of the things that I noticed about her was her smile. It was
he was
infectious.
a DM slider on the Instagram, slid right in. So something about the smile.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get veneers done, you have got to at least go check with Dr. Green at her practice. If you have been thinking about, dreaming about, if you have any interest in getting veneers done, now is the time, because they are the most friendly. Like, there's never awkwardness. It feels like you just made some new friends, new little crew of homies at the dentist office, and they are so sweet and going on. They take great care of you, and I had just a great experience, and I love them all. Very sweet.
It's a lifetime investment. There's no depreciation. It lasts forever.
My name is Paige Walker. I'm a photographer. I own Paige Walker Photography in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm also a content creator. That would be at Real Paige Walker on Instagram and TikTok. And I also own a licensed sorority merch shop called Ivy Society. You can go to shopivysociety.com and check it out.